Hi, how are you doing? Hope you are well and safe and having a great day. I'm having a better day today than I've had over the past few weeks. I haven't been doing any painting whatsoever, but today I've got back into it and painted this oil painting in Rebelle. So back on it again, feeling much happier than I have been recently. In fact, so much so that I normally paint my videos maybe a couple of weeks before they get to go on YouTube, but because I haven't been doing anything, I think in the future I'm going to be painting them pretty much the day before they go live. So I think it'll be better for me to do that because I'll get to see the response much quicker, because quite often when you guys get to see the video, I barely remember painting them, to be honest, because it's such a long while. So instead of doing what I've done before, where I paint maybe 5 or 6 videos in front, I'm going to do it from week by week in the future, moving forward. And I think I'm going to get more dynamic paintings for that as well. And also, I want to spend more time on each video, so I might be producing less videos but better quality, because sometimes I feel I'm rushing them to get them out, and I want to make them better. I guess I want to produce better paintings, and if I keep knocking them out, although it keeps them nice and loose, I feel like I'm not progressing as an artist myself. So the idea is I might make less videos, but I'm going to try and strive to become a better artist, as all of us are always trying to do, I guess. So there's that. The next thing I want to talk about is, I've reached 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I know it's a tiny number, and there are, YouTubers out there with way more subscribers than me. In fact, I probably must be the least subscribed to painter on YouTube, but I'm so happy I've got to 10,000 subscribers. It's only took me 4 years, so another 36 years and I'll be getting that silver plaque from YouTube. A little bit of a way to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hang in that long, but we'll see what happens. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody that has supported me on YouTube over the last 4 years, and all the new people that have been supporting me more recently. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for just watching the videos. Thanks for watching the adverts if you have done. That's really cool as well. And just a big thank you to everybody. It really is appreciated. And there's an aeroplane going over. That's not annoying at all, is it? So yeah, once again, thanks everybody. It means a lot. And what I'm going to do, I think this particular painting, I'm really pleased with it. Oil painting in Rebelle. I'm going to make it available through my website as a free download, but a high-res image, so you can get it printed out if you want, or use it as desktop wallpaper, or whatever you like. So just to say thank you for supporting the channel. So once again, thanks a lot, and I am now going to get stuck into this painting. This is a street I seem to be painting a lot lately, and it's in a town called Loughborough, and this is this guy here is the owner of this cafe, a little restaurant that we go to all the time, me and Charlotte and Killian, and we sit out there. It helped us through the time when there was a lockdown, but we could sit outside and not go inside, and now the sun's shining, we don't want to go inside. So he's a really nice guy, the owner of this place. So I thought I'd doing this painting. I've asked him permission if I could do this, so that's all good, and I've blocked out the person there, look, who's sitting next to him, who I don't know and I wouldn't want to offend. So anyway, let's get into the painting. I'm thinking I'm just going to use a bit of gouache to do not gouache. I'm thinking acrylics actually. So I need to go here. I'm thinking an underpainting in acrylics. Hang on, I've just got to sort my pen out. Not quite right here. Hang on, just a minute. There we go. I was on the wrong monitor with it. That's sorted. So let's choose the brush. We've got thick paint. These are oil brushes. Where's the acrylics? Is that acrylics? Yeah, here we go. Dabber. What does a dabber do? Dabber dabber do. Sorry. Oh. Well, you know what? That was an interesting colour that I picked up. Shall we go with that? I'm just thinking, I want to paint fast, man. Oh, wrong colour. Oh. This is just an underpainting, by the way. I'm gonna, I shall be changing this quite a lot. Just seemed a nice colour to get us started with, I think. There we go. I'll pick that up here, like this. Maybe a bit warmer. Shall we go in with some pinks, maybe? I don't like that so much. Maybe just a little bit. I'm just really, as you can see, I'm in a painting in a fast mood today. It's been a while since I've done any painting. Usually, to be honest with you, I'm painting a few videos in front of what's actually released. So, but today I am painting something that is going to be released not tomorrow, the day after, because I've just not done anything. We've had a bereavement in the family and everything's been turned upside down, really sudden. Nobody I've ever mentioned on the channel before, so I'm not going to go into details, but it's really upset. It's upset the right word. It's just been a real nightmare, put it that way. So I've not been painting, and I've been, you know, sort of contemplating life and everything else, and reassessing where I'm at and what I'm doing and everything. So it's good to get back and do a bit of painting. Plus, I've also been doing, I've been messing about with 3D animations and stuff like that, and sort of painting in 3D. So you've seen my little Steven character that sort of comes on the screen and holds up that like and subscribe. But I'm sort of messing around with that and trying to do working on the idea of doing a music video of me and my mate Kev, Canine Gonads. Let's just get this chair in. This guy's name's Muzzy. I don't know if that's his real name. That's what we all call him, Muzzy. Real nice guy. I don't know if he's Romanian. A few Romanian people that go and use the cafe. And Charlotte goes there. She's writing a book at the minute, actually, and In fact, she's also written a children's book that I'm supposed to be illustrating, and I've been illustrating that for about 2 years now, and I haven't got around to doing it yet. Well, I have actually. I've started it. I've got a few things in there. I don't know whether to put the woman in or not. I think I might do. Let's just see. I'm planning on using. Thinking of using. What am I thinking of using? Palette knives. Oh, come on, Steve. Palette knives with this one. That could be interesting. Everything's just really kind of loose at the minute. I'm not very good at picking these colours up. I think they're smudging. I don't know. This table, nice little table there, look. Don't forget to put that in. Go. Right, I think that'll do for an underpainting. That's I used acrylics because, like, if I'm doing an oil painting, I would probably use the acrylics for the underpainting because it just dries so fast, and then I could go in with some oils on the top. So that's why I chose that, really, just because, you know, it might be a bit of fun. Let's have a look at what brushes we've got. Should I try and do it with knives? A palette knife painting. Might be fun. Big flat one. Loading, we've got colour on there. Let's just go to kind of a max out the brush size. Leave some of this yellow shining through, I think. Might be quite nice. What's that look like when I zoom in? That's nice. Light strokes there. Oh. Like it. I'm liking that. Right, let's go in with. I'm going to try and do this one without having to sort of speed things up at all in any places. I just want to see if I can do a nice fast painting. You know what? Doing an underpainting is just makes so much difference to the finished results. Look at that. I guess we could go in with a kind of a. Let's just make the brush a bit smaller. I'm thinking about this roof now. So we get a bit. Zoom in a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's colour. Across there like that. That down a bit. Cool. Cool. Warmer brick, perhaps. I'm liking this sharp palette knife. You're getting these lovely sharp edges. I'm really feeling that. Probably better. Line in there. Like that. There. Oh, autosave. Thank goodness for autosave. Because I would forget. Green. Oh, I like that olive green there. Well, there it comes down to about there, I think. I'm just looking at where this plant is. Maybe there a bit. Means the streak kind of goes up there like that. Stroke in there. That's it. Then a brush. So far I'm just been working with this one palette knife. Let's try a different one, see what that does. Just for the hell of it. Picking up this blue out of the sky. Pop in a few windows there. Here. And then this darker blue maybe. I really don't want to get like detail, any kind of real detail in there. Let's make this brush bigger, see what it does. It kind of is reacting slightly different. It's got a bit of a step on it. Certainly not, we're not getting the nice sharp straight lines look, and it's a bit unpredictable. Whereas you use this flat brush, I've got those nice sharp edges. Quite like that unpredictability though. In places it can work. And the more pressure on, the bigger it gets. Go back to that flat one again. That's it. Let's try this one. Knife. I was using knife 2 first. And we got that rake as well. That could be quite cool. What does this one do? Oh, this is like it's almost in between the two, where you've got a little bit more control. Let's put an highlight on that board there. Let's choose that colour. A nip in between the two brushes. I'm just wondering if that's enough detail on there. Maybe not the church tower, maybe it needs a little bit more. Church, it's not a church at all, is it? Sorry. I think it's the town hall or something of that nature. That's better. This is quite a bit higher up on I think my photo, if I look at the aspect ratio of my painting, it's longer than the photo, so that's what's going off there. I was just worried that I'd messed up a bit, but I think we're good. I think we're good. Flat rake, big brush. Coming down there like that. This blue is really important of the windows and this sort of divide thing that it's got going across here, because the cafe is actually called the Turquoise Cafe. So we've kind of got to get them in. That's really important. Yeah. Well, it's kind of important to me. I don't suppose it matters in the scheme of things. So 17 minutes in with painting. Oh, I was the last video I did was looking at painter essentials, and I promised that I was going to do look at the watercolors. The video I did was on the oils, and I came to use it. You're supposed to have I think it said a 16 days trial, and I'd used it once and left it for not even 7 days, probably 5 days, and I come to use it again, and for some reason, I don't know why, it said that it was expired. The trial period was expired. So unfortunately, I can't make any more of that because I'm not going to buy it, because I've got the full-blown version of Painter. And to be honest, with my, I don't know if I said it in the video, but on reflection, I felt that the oil paints in Critter was actually better than Essentials. They felt a little bit mechanical to me, not as organic as in other apps, which really surprised me. I thought it was going to be better than that, but anyway, I can't now do I can't do the testing of those because I need to buy the app, and that's not going to happen. Right, I'm kind of feeling I'm happy with what we've got going off here. This sort of really loose style. Charlotte was with me when I took this picture, and I think she wants me to. The guy's name's Muzzy. Give him a copy of the, print it out and give him a copy. I've done that a few times in restaurants that I've used, and they always like them and generally hang them on the wall. So I don't know. See how it turns out. He's mixed together nice. Zoom in. I like the way that's sort of overlaying and mixing look. Really nice. Right, let's get the table in. I'm going to try just the knife now. Oh, just undo that. That's it. Kind of got to hold your pen. You can't hold it at an angle, otherwise it sort of seems to splay out a little bit. You've got to be quite precise how you hold it. That's okay. I'm wondering if I should go in with a paintbrush for this. Maybe I should. Let's have a look what we got. Thick oil. Let's do some thick oil. Oh, that's thick, isn't it? Meaning the brush is thick, of course. I think that's a bit heavy at this stage. Look, when I zoom in, I don't want to be applying paint that thick just yet. So I'm just going to come back. I think I'll just stick with this flat palette knife. Yeah, I'm liking these sharp edges that it's doing. We're getting. Right. Think about the clothes. Cool. That seating, and then this shadow kind of comes down like that. Use the same colour. Exactly a bit. Could use that colour for the top of the shirt as well. I think that might be all right. His shoulders and his arm there. Look. And I'm going to use it as a base colour for his jeans to start with, and then I can. We've got his hand. Let's think about where his hand's coming. Let's put that in first. Skin tone. Kind of down there like that. You know that. His Siggy. Okay. So does that mean I've brought the chair out too far? I think I have. I think that chair should kind of be maybe there. We've got all this sort of mess under here. It's a bit better. Another arm there like that. So his legs then coming up here. Through his hand, yeah, that's about right. Knees there. Looking good. Comes a little bit higher. I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh, look, where was the table gone? What have I done wrong with that? His foot is right here. It's so easy. The table was all right. It was the foot that I was putting in the wrong place. How easy it is to make, just. I keep picking up the wrong colour. Like that, look. Hang on, let's just step back a bit. What have I got on there now? Blue, that's okay. Like that. That'll do for now. Let's get his other foot in. I think he works hard in this place. He's open like 7 days a week. Charlotte lives there. She's not got Killy. Well, even when she's got Killy, she takes Killy there a lot. She goes there to write when she's on her own, when Killy's with his daddy. Oh man. Try again. Look at these massive. There we go. That'll do. That will do just to get me going. Lots of refining to do. When I said I might not have to speed it up, I'm going to try not to speed it up. I might have to, unfortunately. There we go in. We'll see. Highlight on there. I need to zoom in. Why am I painting so small? I do that all the time, and there's no need, is there, really? Right, Mozzie, let's think about. Color all there. I'm not going to do like a proper lightness or anything. I'm just going to. Just want it to look like a human being, and I'll be happy. Let's give him a. Lavender hair. Now, when I look at the hair, his head. Herein. Is his head too small? I think that's looking all right. I've got this. This is in the wrong place. I don't suppose it matters really, but it kind of matters. Let's It's interesting, isn't it, how that first splash of yellow I put on has kind of dictated where I've gone with the colour scheme for this painting. But stuff like that always fascinates me. I'm thinking that let's bring that purple colour down here to tie that in, and maybe with the shadows as well a bit. If I can get like a colour that's sort of in between those. Right, sunny day. The shadows under his feet like that. It's doing that save again. Slowing me up, man. I don't know if I should be relying on the autosave really. It's perhaps not such a good idea. Right, I want that lovely plant. The plant's not on the table, is it? It's behind the table, which now I've got to move up a little bit. The petition behind the table sort of comes out like that a bit. That's just sort of doesn't look like I'm going to put the old. Yeah, I might put the old lady in. I still don't know if I'm going to put the old lady in yet. I'm loving this freshness and these sort of bright colours. I don't want to go in too crazy. These are almost a bit much. It's nice to be back painting again, having had a break for nearly 2 weeks. His arm looks broke, doesn't it? Let's think about this a bit now. I'm quiet again, sorry. It's really difficult to do the talking thing and the painting thing. In fact, a lot of the time I find it almost impossible. I kind of want this blending in, don't I? There, sort of. That's a bit better. And then this kind of goes up there like that, and down there, and then almost lose it. Like that. So his arms resting on that chair, and now I'm looking at the frame of the chair, and there's some shadows that we need to think about putting in. Might be a bit dark. I'm just wondering if I ought to create a new layer and create a multiply layer or something like that. You know, before I do that, I'm going to I think I'm going to put the plant in. Put this plant in, and I like this sort of olive green we've got here. So I'm going to use that. And put some highlights in as well. Just a flick here and there. And then some darker tones underneath. And then pick this, if I pick this purple up, that will really add. Notice I'm not going anywhere near as dark as the photo. Not at this stage anyway. And it's casting a bit of a shadow over that table. So I've got to be careful that it doesn't look like it's on the table. And it's got, if I zoom in on this, I can put like a rim light around here. Like that. Just blend that out a bit. Same this side. Bit more colour there. I'll do it. So we'll zoom out of that. Yeah. I'm thinking I've got to pick this colour up and just pop a few, oh, wrong colour. That's it. And just put some negative space back into this. I'm still using that flat brush, by the way. I think I just overdone the green. Yeah, get in there. But be careful I don't take the light colour sort of above the path. Well, I don't know if Muzzy's going to like this because it doesn't look anything like him, but I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. I'm really enjoying this. Let's think about the colour. Whoops. Get the colour, make it a bit lighter. That's it. Thinking about forehead, cheek, Put this on his arm actually as well. To the nose. I don't want. Do I need that much detail? Don't know. I don't think I do. That kind of gives an indication of him, doesn't it? That he's got that thing going off. I say that thing is a highlight over his eyelids. Just is quite dominant. We could put that in. Make sure I don't make the nose too big. And then he's got this kind of blue. Just kind of want to. I can blend that in a bit. Kind of not feeling this. At all. I see what I've gone wrong. That's. Ooh. Can I come around there a bit, maybe? And otherwise, the concentration is phenomenal. Honestly. In the end, he's got. I've not done his eyebrows either. I think that might be something to do with it, making it difficult to sort of identify to the sort of random shapes that I have put in. That's better. I made a mistake here that I thought, you know, what trying to get a lightness but with sort of just 2 or 3 strokes, and I may abandon that because this picture's not about. It's not about that at all. It's not. I don't really care that it looks like him. Why am I trying so hard? And this bloke sitting in this chair looks like he's going to get up and punch me in the face. He doesn't look a happy chappy, whereas Muzzy looks very happy indeed. So, do that. Now look at what I'm doing. I'm really, man, stop it. I can't help myself. I started to think of it as a likeness now, and it's not at all what I wanted to do. You know what's going to happen here, don't you? I'm just going to scrub it out. You know what? When I look at the rest of the painting, it's so loose. And I look at this face, and I could, if I wanted to do a portrait, I should do a portrait, but it's not a portrait. So let's lose all this detail. Even that, I think, looks like a zillion times better. Yeah, that's it. I might leave that bit of face like that, and the sort of line for the shadow of the nose and what have you. I think that looks quite interesting. Does it? Does it? I don't know. No, that's better. That'll do. That's it. Yeah, keep it abstract. And now, what's this line here? Got this sort of just go back to this. We've got this sort of line here. Do I put these archways in? Might be interesting to do. Like that. Just so people will know what the building is. Three, four. Oh, I was going to mess about with a bit of detail around here, wasn't I? Just, I think I'll create a new layer. I seem to have got one here for some reason. Can I drag that up there? Might as well use that one. Set the mode to multiply. Where's it gone? There it is. And zoom in a bit. Little brush. Do that in there. Very conscious that I don't want to overdo this. But because it's on a different layer, I can erase out if I want. I like that. And then I do want like a dark patch there. Under his seat. Let's have some of that blue reflecting off his shirt. Oh, that's a bit muddy. Definitely a bit muddy. Let's go back to that layer underneath. Better. Probably on his shoulder as well, actually. Definitely on the backs of these chair legs. This side, the yellow. The leg. Shall we give him the cigarette? We ought to, don't you? I'm contemplating whether to do the lady. Might be fun. So if you're ever in a place called Loughborough in UK, call in and say hello to Muzzy. And he does an awesome I think what it is now. He does these breakfasts, and a Turkish breakfast. It might be Turkish. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. But it does do these really wicked breakfasts, and I generally have sit there and have a couple of pots of decaf tea. I gave up caffeine just before Christmas, actually. And I do feel a lot better for it. She's got her other arm rested on there like that. Look. Oh no, it's on a chair. And get over. Do take these gambles, don't I, about not saving anything. Maybe I should. I might do in a minute. Now that arm kind of goes up there like that. Front of this arm, so that arm's way too forward. That's it should be more here. I think. Pop that one in a bit like that. Yeah, that's it. I think this lady rolls her own cigarettes. I think the thing with me, you know, the reason I like to use just one brush, I just get totally into it, and totally into the painting. And if I was to swap brushes, it would ruin that concentration and flow and everything. I think just sort of continually working on this. Actually, goes more like that, and then up there like that. That's it. There's the fingers. Oops. Arm, upper arm. Yeah. Now, bring that shirt back in. We lose all of that yellow there. Stripes in it. Top. Zoom out. I like it. I like the simplicity of it. Just worked on the hand a little bit. It might be a tad small now, actually. And the other one. The other one's definitely too small. Got really tiny little hands. That's the trouble when you zoom in. You start missing things. You start to scale stuff up differently, which is not cool. Not good. But what do you do, eh? Gotta zoom in a little bit. Does it need that? The thing. No. I've kind of got, as I've painted, I've started to get tighter and tighter and tighter, which is never good. Never good. I wonder if I take the loading down, I can do a bit of smearing. Just kind of want to get those colours. Loading up. What colour have I got? Just so it's not quite so sharp. Yeah, that's better. Oh dear. I'm going to pick up this pink in his face as well, and I'm going to just pop that into the shirt. I think that'll look quite nice. And his hand looks a bit Homer Simpson's in colour, his arm. So I just need to warm that up a bit as well. We don't want to know Homer Simpson's hand, do we? Set the loading down again. See if I can do a bit of blending. We'll give this lady sunglasses. Might be a mistake actually. I don't want that detail going off. Oh, the rake brush. What can we do with this? Anything? Well, we could, but we need to change the colour. Let's get some... Now I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, seriously thinking, do I need to go that dark? Or do we keep it nice and a bit more, a bit brighter? Possibly. Would certainly pick his hand out, not quite nice. And then I can go in with some lights. Really almost white on there. A rim light around his leg. Yeah, I think that's all right actually. Oops, that's not though. I'm sitting back now looking at thinking what can I do to improve it. I think now I've put this dark in, I've got to go a little bit bolder with the colour in here. A bit thick, that brush. Actually, was it? That'd be alright. Sort of. Yes. Throws everything else back a little bit. I like the plant, that's good. That'll do. I'm going to sign this one. Finished. So this has taken me just over an hour, which is, that's not bad, is it, really? We just want a, looking for, what's thin brushes? I thought we'd have had like a line, you know, really thin. I could just use a filbert, I suppose, make it really small. I think I'm going to choose this blue, sign it down here. I never, you know what, I very rarely do I sign on the right hand side of the painting. It's usually the left. So there we go, done. The Turquoise Cafe in Loughborough. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, a big thumbs up as always is much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I've got loads of videos like this, and I would love to be sharing them all with you. I just want to say thanks to everybody that has liked this channel, watched the videos, subscribed, watched the adverts and all of that stuff that's helped me get to 10,000 subscribers. It's taken me a long while. It's taken me a long while, but I got there in the end. So anyway, thanks for all your support and hanging in there and following this journey with me. So that's it. I'm going to say goodbye now, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.